Today I will be talking about the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We grant wishes of the children with life-threatening medical conditions to enrich the human experience with hope, strength, and joy. That's the motto for Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm going to persuade y'all today that the organization that I picked, you can donate your time and money to them and everything will go to the children in need. Today I will be talking about how the organization got started, what it is, and the impact it makes on families and kids. First, I will tell you on how the Make-A-Wish Foundation got started. Have you ever been asked at the store before you go pay if you would like to make a donation to the Make-A-Wish Foundation? Make-A-Wish Foundation got started in 1980 when a 7-year-old boy at the time by the name of Chris Gratuitous wanted to be a police officer when he grew up, but he was fighting leukemia and the doctors didn't give him much time to live. None of us had any idea what we were getting into at the time. Schmidt recalled 30 years later, and I got that from wish.org. They did not know at the time that helping this little boy out how much would change from here on out. Chris's wish was made before he passed away by officers Frank Shankwitz and Scott Shaw. That summer, whenever he passed away, Make-A-Wish Foundation got started. Whenever they were discussing it at an organization at an officer's retirement party in Phoenix. The first donation was made for $15 from a grocery store manager, and from there on out, donations kept on coming in all over the world. The reason you will be helping out a family. Next, I will tell y'all what it really is. There is many nonprofit organizations out there that do not give all their money back to like they said they will, but Make-A-Wish Foundation isn't like that. Make-A-Wish America is a proud way it manages and safeguards the generous contributions from individual donors, corporations, and other organizations, and I got that from wish.org. They manage their money and make sure it goes to the right place and helps out families in need the most. The people of the organization want you to be able to trust them and know where your money will go. Make-A-Wish Foundation is a charity that helps out families when their children are sick with a life-threatening medical condition and they have a dream that they want to contribute before it is their time to go. It's the little things that mean so much to the families when they see other people helping them out and their children's wish comes true. The reason you'll be helping the family out is because the medical costs are so expensive. Every donation gets us closer to granting a wish that brings the promise of tomorrow to children with life-threatening medical conditions, and I got that from worldwish.org. Helping these families out will not hurt you at all. It's a powerful way of looking at life and also completely overwhelming, and I got that from where to donate your money. Finally, I will tell you all about the impact you can make on a child and their family. Have you ever lost a loved one that was close to you when you were at a young age and they got some life-threatening medical condition? Well, it happened to my family in 2008 when my little cousin Lindsay got diagnosed with cancer. Everything was normal until one day she started to get sick and she was seeing cross-eyed and everything went downhill from there. Lindsay has a passion for animals and she wanted to go on a special hunt in Florida, but she couldn't make it because of her condition. Make-A-Wish Foundation heard about her story, and 3 years later she was taken to Florida to go on this hunt where she was featured on a TV episode and got to shoot a nice buck. And this is her in the middle right here if you can see that. She is one of the few thousand kids that have got their wish to come true. This is everything I've ever dreamed of. This is Alan of 17 years old. He has leukemia and he wanted to be a car designer. And I got that from wish.org. One such organization is Make-A-Wish Foundation, which grants children wishes such as swimming with dolphins or experiencing a day as a fireman. And I got that from Granting Wishes. This is a great organization. It isn't just in the United States, but it's all over the world. This was a trip of a lifetime that was entirely paid for by the generosity of others. I think that if we had to pay $1 million for a trip, we would have not had the same experience. And I got that from Tough Choice. In all, that I hope you have gained a little more knowledge about this organization. Now that I've told you about how Make-A-Wish Foundation got started, what it is, and the impact it has made on other kids and families, so next time when someone asks you to donate $1 to Make-A-Wish Foundation, please do so, because I promise you that all your money will go to it. Thank you. And also, you can instead of just donating money, you can go like their Facebook page and like share it on different social medias, and you can have fundraisers, sponsorships, and all kinds of different things to help Make-A-Wish Foundation. Do y'all have any questions?
What was the motto again for Make-A-Wish Foundation?
It was, we grant wishes of the children with life-threatening medical conditions to enrich the human experience with hope, strength, and joy. Anything else?
What year did the organization get started?
It got started in 1980 when a 7-year-old boy at the time by the name of Chris Gertrudis wanted to be a police officer when he grew up, but he was fighting leukemia and wouldn't live longer.
How much was the first donation?
It was $15 from a grocery store manager, and he gave it to Frank Schrankswitz, and he was one of the founders of Make-A-Wish Foundation. Do y'all have any more questions?
Nope.